Every one of us will inevitably have difficulties and challenges as we go through life. We fail tests, not make a team, have a sick friend or family member. As we face life challenges, we may find ourselves feeling sad, angry, tense, or anxious, comforted by others, feeling cared for, or maybe even proud of how we have faced or bounced back from the challenges of life. Resilience is the ability with life challenges and misfortunes. Is it something you are born with, or can it be learned and enhanced? A lot of our resilience is learned from those around us, our experiences, and the attitude, beliefs we develop as we grow up. According to J.J. Sutherland, in his article, he said, in order to solve any major problem, the goal should be to get quick feedback on whether the decision was a good one or not. If it wasn't, then know to pivot and seek a different path. Each decision informs the next. The path emerges from the doing. Dave Snowden came up with a way of looking at problems to help people know what kind of problem they are facing and what kind of solution they should be looking out for. First and foremost, identifying types of problem is paramount. They are the simple problem. The first type of problem in Snowden's article is simple and obvious. It has already been solved, and this is the best practice that works all the time. The complicated problem. This is the kind of problem where you have a known unknown. This is the domain of the experts. Once you have ascertained that the problem is solvable, you can work out a solution. If it turns out to be tricky, if you are knowledgeable enough, you can figure out cause and effect. The complex problem. This third type of problem is complex, where you can only figure out afterward why what happened happened. Here, you have to take some sort of actions to see what happens before you act again. Most of us wrestle with complex problems all the time. The answers aren't known, and all the forces aren't known as well. But we have to do something, and what happened will surprise us. The chaotic problem. This is essentially a crisis. Now, how can you and I approach and solve life challenges when they come forth? According to JET Foundation, an online resource center, it highlighted the following. Falls are inevitable, but are not necessarily a big deal. It's important to keep problems in perspective. If you are confronted with a problem, you don't ignore it. Check things out carefully, but there is no need to get excited until and unless the problem is large. If you have assessed the problem and it does not seem terribly serious, go on with life. Keep moving forward. No reason you can't continue playing. Keeping a calm, positive attitude helps everyone involved. Having others around who care about you help you feel safe and secure. The world is basically an okay place, but you still might fall sometimes. Of course, throughout one's life, problems are sometimes going to be more severe, destructive, and long-lasting than falling in the playground, coping with grief and loss. Just know this, any action better than no action. It doesn't matter what you do. It just matters that you do in order to learn and move forward.